Hang on, I'll be right back.
And welcome back. Fucking damn it, Austin. Welcome back to Indivisible, in which plot things are going to happen.
Cleared the ruins. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, right.
Are they really?
Do either have anywhere you want to go? I've got to go.
I mean, you could just wait like 30 seconds and plot's gonna happen.
No, because I gotta go.
We still want to travel.
God damn it!
Wow, that's great.
I love at this point they don't even have like an actual goal, and they're just going with her anyway.
I mean, they don't have a choice.
I mean, they could technically leave, but I don't know if they figure out how to yet.
Wait, they can?
I mean, they get to a point later where they can.
I will not go quietly.
I mean, have they tried poking her brain? That's where they seem to be.
Yeah, but that would make sense. Oh, I didn't edit out.
What the fuck is this? I've never seen this before.
I know. I didn't edit out that loading screen.
Good job.
You edited out.
This is before I started doing that.
All this time. What? Why have you done this? Now I can never go back. Oh my god, I feel indivisible right now. That doesn't make any sense.
Now, let's not fight one another.
Has that lady always had a tiger on her? I know she's always had some type of cat, but I'm not sure if it was a tiger.
It's always been a tiger.
Alright.
There's gotta be a way out of here. There's a way out of everywhere.
No one has ever escaped this prison, and you won't be the first. There
Plot
are only
twist.
2 ways out. The doors and the air vents.
Okay, that's 2 ways out. There you go.
Yeah.
Those are the ways out. I don't know what your problem is, dude.
So foolish as to leave you with a weapon.
They can't
Oh,
take
we
your
can just
lesson
kill
if you
him.
store it in your brain.
Kind of works for
That's-
everything else we
that's
try
fair.
to do, so.
Right you are.
Now let's get
That's
out
fair.
of here. Get ready, door.
The doors are
Yo, why didn't they take her weapon?
Because it was in her brain. That's
shit.
literally what they just said. It's like, oops,
I'm sorry,
can't,
I missed that.
It's like, can't
missed
take
it.
it if it's stored in my brain. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay, alright.
Air vents.
I missed that.
There's a giant open
Yeah.
hole in their prison.
Well, good thing we can parkour up there.
prisoners aren't carrying magic axes around in their mysterious inner realms.
Also
Be
fair.
prepared for everything, Dar.
Didn't even know this was possible, though. How can they be prepared for things
And you
they
have
didn't
to be
think were
prepared
possible?
for the impossible. Boy Scouts, goddammit.
Also, I do like the music. Okay, I like the music in most of the game, but I like the music here, and it's one that you never get to hear again because it's only in this section of the game.
Well, that's kind of lame, but it would be lamer if they were using music over and over
They're
again.
here.
Well, you have to go back to all the other places. This
Well,
one
I mean,
we're not gonna be able to go back to.
This is insubordination.
Well, you mean we're not just gonna kill everybody?
Yes.
And then come back here for loot? That sounds...
Not if I can
Look, give it like 2 parts and you'll find out why we can't come back.
Oh! Oh, there's a reason.
Yes!
Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Man, he just went straight for Dar there, and I haven't learned how to block properly yet.
Proper-y.
I get there, but at this point, I'm still struggling with the fact that I have to reach all of the buttons.
Oh, my...
All right there.
My skill
All
can't
of
reach
the
the buttons!
buttons!
Oh my god!
Why don't you just press them all at once?
try harder.
Because there's a different button to do it, and sometimes I hit L2 instead of L1, and then it doesn't work.
Ah,
Or is it L2? I don't know.
Maybe.
I just fuck up the timing completely, and then it doesn't work. At this point, I have not gotten combat down yet, because I just haven't yet. I'm still at, like, hour 1 of playing the game here.
Oh wait, this is your first playthrough, isn't it?
window. We can escape through there.
I want to talk. Like,
Talk what?
I mean, like, this is your first playthrough,
Kill it.
implying that it means that you're not great at it because of that, but I'm not great at games I have played before, so...
And I get decent by the end. Anyway, guys, plot twist. Dara usually has a reason for saying shit.
Wow, the clouds are below us. What is this?
I don't know, we could just jump. Charging headlong into things has worked for us before, so...
I mean, yeah.
Maybe I also have a parachute in my brain somewhere. Maybe I think it up, I can conjure it.
No, not yet.
Mr. Bonneville is in here.
What do you mean, not yet?
Because we haven't unlocked any of our god powers yet.
By hand if I have to. Burn it.
I'm confused, but I'm always confused, so whatever, I guess.
But first,
You have god powers? Why do you have god powers?
We're getting there.
We're
Give it like
Okay.
3-ish parts. I mean, we had to.
Guess we're done here.
Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to go up, and I just went straight fucking down. It's just, I wasn't trying to. But, nope, there we go again. I will say, it's gonna take me a while before I get decent at the platforming, because I just can't... I don't think it's entirely me. Something is really weird about how the platforming goes here.
Have you tried more than one, like, controller, or...?
No,
Maybe.
like, just... I can't really describe it, but I feel like I can do the same exact thing multiple times and it won't be the exact same.
Oh. That's weird.
Now, that could just be that I'm not hitting the button at the same exact millisecond, because to be fair, this is one of my hypotheses. This is from the creators of Skullgirls, which would be a fighting game, which means that, you know, super fast reaction time could have been included. Granted, I'm just stretching there. Because I know I'm not great at platforming, but I'm usually not this fucking bad.
Right.
Granted, people who saw Super Mario 64 might disagree, but I'm still not sure what happened there.
Well, that was a 3D platformer. This is 2D. It's completely different in 2D.
Yeah, but I'm usually better at 3D, and I was terrible at 64. And I'm still not really sure why. And now I'm hitting the dash button instead of the jump button because.
I'm back.
No. Okay.
I'm gone.
Hey, you there?
Okay, well, I'm prepared for that to happen 5 more times during the
I'm
part.
back.
But one.
The great Satan cannot be caged for long.
why don't you just
Yeah,
climb out
sure.
through the air vent? That's what I did.
I've tried, of course. I can't make it to the entrance.
Oh,
Never Keeping freedom always within sight, but just
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so that's
How do the guards get up
I
here?
mean to break my spirit.
Is that our
Great
plan?
question.
They think they've heard the Zebe, they've got another thing coming. They should have killed me while they had the chance.
Yeah, no. And also, you're not that great.
Get me out of here, will you?
Spoilers.
He is in prison for a reason, Ajna.
And he is a little
Deal.
scary.
Are we gonna see his face soon? Like,
Yes.
what's with the lighting here?
I heard a bit of what you were talking about before.
He's talking himself up real big, which is why I'm like, you're not actually that big a deal, dude.
Not without my help. He's incredibly strong.
No, we really don't need your help.
Get me out of here. It'll be like
Honestly, I'm pretty sure you're not even in my party when I go fight him.
I'm
or actually
pretty
depends.
sure you're not gonna be in my party ever.
No, I use him a few times, but he's not great.
You will? Just like that? I mean,
What's his weapon type?
you'll see
He's
soon enough.
the archer.
We'll be back.
I'll
Really?
just hold
Yep.
down the fort in here for now.
Yeah, hold it down.
Which, at the end of that conversation, you can see the facade kind of failing, where he's like, wait, no, you will? I mean, yes, of course! Because he's a little shit. That's his thing.
Well, somebody's gotta be.
Oh, I did that intentionally because I thought there was going to be a ring zill over there. But there was not.
Alas.
Alas.
Nice! We've got the advantage.
That we did.
I mean, we always have the advantage when I'm here.
And we just got to the point where we have 3 now. Because we had 2 of the last battle. Feel like that's, interesting.
I still think it's fucking ridiculous how that one girl is beating up people with botany.
Yeah!
When has botany ever been threatening to anybody?
To be fair, Ginseng will basically never be in my party after this. Like, as soon as I get Zebe, she's out.
Okay. Alright.
Except for one battle later when I have literally every healer in my party because I was getting my ass kicked.
See, do you just choose a party that like that you like and just stick with them for the rest of the game?
No. I switch people regularly. Partially because there's so many, and partially because the game, to an extent, encourages you, because there will be things we will fight that can't be damaged by magic at all. And there will be things that are damaged best by launching, and some characters can launch and some can't. But that being said, there are characters that I use the most. Dar's not going to leave my party until the story forces it to happen.
Ah, it's fucking spoilers, man.
Then Zebe comes in a lot. He might be in my party when I fight. No, I don't think he is, because the other character I get in here is the one I end up using, like, all the time. Oh, I don't have the secret jump yet. So that means I have to time this perfectly.
Secret? You mean throwing your axe into the wall and using it to climb is not the fucking secret jump?
I mean, I don't have the ability to pogo stick myself up.
Oh, we're gonna get into DuckTales shit?
Yeah, sort of.
You didn't say nothing about DuckTales. Woo!
You're right. Anyway, I accidentally went the correct way and then just said, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, okay. Alright. This works, I guess.
Swung the wrong way, so I guess I'm,
Don't underestimate me.
that's what happens, I guess. We fight in a... One of the things I do appreciate in this game is that if you end up starting a fight in a weird place, it doesn't send you anywhere else. You will continue the fight in the weird place. Including if you are at the top of a step and they are at the bottom of a step. Or if there's a barrier in the way. Or if there's another enemy in the background just awkwardly waiting.
So,
because...
What happens then? Like...
Well, if you guys aren't on the same plane, like in the steps example, things get a little weird. You can also fall off cliffs if you happen to start a battle right near a cliff. Your party members will just teleport back up. The enemy will not.
Oh, you just win? Like...
I mean, they die if they fall off. Because they're not attached to someone's inner realm.
Oh yeah, you know what? You know what? I'll tell you what. you guys were bitching about this before. Bet
yeah,
you
but now
ain't
you
know.
like can't die, so you know. Anyway, I'm too stupid to break his shield properly.
I mean, is this a choice you're making, or is it the execution?
I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because I don't know how to do it yet, or if I just wasn't paying attention when they taught me yet. Because it's literally, you just have to do a up attack and a down attack right after each other.
Really? That's all it takes?
Yes.
Oh.
Or a down and then an up, it doesn't matter the order. You just had to do them right after each other.
Seems like you should have been able to pull that off.
Yes.
I highly doubt you can.
I don't know why you would even
Smashed you good.
say that.
Why are you questioning her? Why are you
Because-
questioning her?
Because that's just what he
To
does.
escape on his own.
You wound me, sir. I am a man of
Well,
my
your
word, and
your
as
nose
promised,
though.
my bow-
Yes, he has a very
And where
pointy
is this
nose.
bow of
You
yours
look like
meant
a
to be?
fucking Mickey Mouse character.
It was taken from me. They knocked me out and brought me here, separating me from my weapons.
Yes,
my heart
yes.
And soul.
My weapons and my soul.
Strange.
Yeah.
I am a protector of Lon, so I do know a few things. I'd assumed they captured me for my knowledge, but there's been no interrogation,
Oh, no.
demands, nothing.
I'm gonna be on my own. This is cutscene with talking.
The great pillar that
No,
connects
no,
all things in this world.
I'm still here.
The protectors
Okay.
keep the sacred mountain from
I'm
harm.
still here.
He's giving a lot of exposition that at the time meant nothing to me. Now that I finished the game,
He means to unify
I
the
know.
world in peace.
Dar, I'm sorry. You will learn the hard way in about 2 parts.
Wait, that's all it takes? I mean, I've
Good.
basically predicted what's gonna happen.
Again, everything is 2 parts away. Alright?
Okay. Alright, all the things, 2 parts away. Gotcha.
I
got you.
Yep, even the end of the game, except it isn't. But a lot of plot happens in around 2 parts.
I moved to Lon to resist his armies, and that's where they captured me.
Okay, Zebe, I didn't realize you gave your entire goddamn life
I will have my
story.
revenge on him for stealing my people's blood.
What else is he gonna do? You're separated from his weapons and weapons. And also probably his weapons as well.
Smash his
I
face
hear.
in, you say.
I don't know for sure.
Yes.
I don't know for sure.
And as a protector of Lon, I pledge my bow to your honor and your safety. At least,
Okay.
I will once we find it.
That's great.
I don't know, you can place your nose to it. It seems as pointy as any arrow
And
that you can shoot.
absorbed.
Again?
Sorcery. From one age to another.
It's not really a cage. It's just Ajna's weird brain. This is Bomb. He's in my lantern. You're in her realm. You'll figure it out.
Oh, at least it's a comfortable temperature in here. Where's the thermostat, though? I don't trust
Well
it.
met, Halls. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to find my bow.
Can I,
Show you
like,
my best move,
leave?
Ajna.
There are, like, a lot of people in here, and I don't like most of them.
Hey, here's... Yeah. But,
That is a
Yeah.
weird stance he was in.
the inner realm does expand as you get, people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets very developed by the end of the game because I get everyone.
You get very developed by the end of the game.
I do, yes. Granted, at this point, I've just, like, become very attached to Dar, only because half of his conversation is either really snide remarks, or just making the what the fuck face. And I appreciate both of those things.
Oh, you found it.
But Zebe's
Why stash
Zebe's
a
okay
armor?
as a character.
It is a mighty weapon.
They must have
He's
been moving
alright.
with great haste. This is unlike my soldiers.
So, how many characters are we gonna end up with?
A lot.
A lot.
Yours, Ajna.
You did
they
you
all
not even
talk?
look at the list?
Not really. I mean, well, actually, yeah, I did look at the picture. I didn't count them, though.
There's a lot. I get
Yeah.
all of the optional ones. The optional ones do not necessarily have voice acting in their conversations.
Like, seriously?
Yes, because they're optional.
Well, I get that, but they're there. They should be able to
Brian,
speak,
act like
shouldn't
this
they?
is a AAA title.
They still have dialogue for literally everything else, just not their conversations.
Okay, whatever, dude.
You can still hear what they say when you add them to your team, when they fight, when they win, when they lose, when they're attacking.
They must be taken down from afar. It won't let you get close.
Thanks for that.
Well, my bow ought to do the
So,
trick.
I guess the answer to my next question is no, then. Like, I was gonna ask if they did the Super Paper Mario thing, where they just stop talking after
It's
a
quite
while.
simple, really. You should pick it up
Forever
on
and
a
ever.
few short years.
Not.
So-
No, not really. It's all kind of situational.
Alright.
Because even with the characters that aren't optional, like the ones we have right now, none of them have been optional.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I said.
I'm so impressed.
They will have conversations where there's no dialogue. That happens sometimes.
It was nothing.
Every time you talk to an NPC, which happened earlier, but you've probably forgotten already, there's no voice acting there. So that would be a lot. That'd be a lot of extra voice acting.
Yeah, no, it would.
We got his bow right away, which is convenient, because I personally was sitting here wondering what would happen if I tried to fight with him without his bow.
I mean, just throw the nearest thing. I am a projectile man. I projectile.
Alright, Brian, it's not the same, okay?
It's the best you
not
can do.
the same! Anyway, tune in next time for being one part closer to more exposition.
Yeah.